I took these color guides that come with your kit. I've only got the 3 pages of them, obviously. You might have more or less, depending on how many colors you got for the goldfinch. These are the color version. I did print one of each copy because I had a digital download because I couldn't get the kit. But I took all these 3, copied them to black and white, printed them out in the black and white also. Now these are the books, and these are the cut guides they use. So here it shows you the colors of the fabrics and the letters, and I took these in the black and white version, cut them all out, and then I taped them onto each of these cut guide pages. So it shows AA here and then AC, and I did the AA and then I did the AC on each page. And this is really just the same, these in black and white taped to each one of these pages, because your pattern comes with these pages and these color pages. I'm cheap, so I was trying to use what it sent me, and I know you were worried about pulling the stickers off your fabric, which I can totally understand because some of these colors are really close together. So, and then literally I did 2 books like this. I know Cranky Kangaroo had done it in 1 book, but by the time you get the fabric in these books, they get pretty thick. So I've got book 1 and book 2. And it's pretty much the first half alphabetized is in the book 1, and then the second half of the book is book 2. So if you do wind up using the book, I don't know if you can see the letters, let me get a little closer for you. But it's very easy to use. My only thing is I would not have put them on this side of the book. I would have turned the book sideways and put the labels across here. Because when you lay the fabric in, you want to lay it this way so it stays in the book. I didn't have any problem because this flower is only, I mean, I enlarged it, but it's only 30 by 40. So the biggest piece of fabric I had was maybe half a yard for the background pieces. So I only had like 2 or 3 pieces. And all the rest of these are, you know, 4.5 by 5.5 or a fat 16th, most of them. So they were tiny little pieces. They're literally just scraps of fabric in the book. So I know your goldfinch is 30 by 40, so I'm guessing because you have more colors, you shouldn't have too many of the bigger yardage of fabric, probably, other than your background, which is the same with the mini rose. It was the background had the biggest, you know, you needed the biggest fabric pieces. But I will go through, get some colors picked out, because I'm going to do this mini rose in a purple, and then I'll try and walk you through a little more of what I did with mine. I mean, I've only been doing this about a year and a half now, I think, because I started last year in the early spring. It's something I always wanted to do. I've been sewing since I was 10, but I've never messed with foundation paper piecing, and I absolutely love it. So I can do the traditional, I can do clothing, I can do all of it, but the foundation piecing is really cool because it's the patterns I always wanted to make, but I couldn't because traditional sewing, just, you can't do some of these crazy angles and stuff. So, but that's what I've got so far, and I will show you more when I get to it.